How's it going today, guys? It's Pickle Joe here, and today I have a brand new video for you guys. Today I will be going over some spec books, pretty much books I'm specking on, books that I think you should have, books that have been blowing up, and I'll tell you guys why they've been blowing up. Some of these are pretty expensive, but I think they're cheap for right now. I think that they have a lot of potential to go up in the future, so that's what I like to do on this channel. I like to spec on books. I like to look into the future and see what may be pretty expensive in the future. So so pretty much what I'll do is I will put up a picture here. I'll put up some bulletin points, and I'll put last sold on eBay for you guys, just to give you like a price range, give you like a why it's relevant and everything, what has been going on and everything. So I'm gonna try to explain it for you guys. So the first one that I have is Amazing Spider-Man #4. This is the first appearance of SheHulk. And this has been getting a lot of buzz lately because she is like a lot of people are assuming that she's going to get her own movie, and I do think so too. I really do think she's going to get her own movie. It could be a TV show, but it's going to be a Sony Marvel movie, not just a Marvel movie, obviously, because they still own the rights to all of them. But this is definitely going to be a big book one day if it is true. A lot of people are saying it's either going to be SheHulk or Spider-Woman or both. It could be both. They could both be in the same movie, who knows? But that is a good book to have. You can find this book for about $100 to $150 raw, high grade. So we will have to see. She is a Korean American girl who was bitten by a same radioactive spider as Peter Parker. Sorry, I'm reading it off my phone, but I did not know that it was the same one, but that is really cool. Next one, we have SheHulk #1, Savage SheHulk #1. Now, it has finally been, it's been confirmed for a while that she's getting her own TV show, but it has finally been casted. She has been casted by I can't remember her name, but she is a perfect one, and Mark Ruffalo also said congratulations to her, so it has 100% been confirmed, the casting and everything, and she's the cousin of Bruce Banner. So if she gets her own Disney Plus TV show, which she is definitely going to tie into the MCU, and we will probably see her in movies in the future. So you can probably find this book for around $80 to $120. I don't think you can find it for less or more than that. I mean, you might be able to find it mid-grade for about $50, but high grade, it's about $100 to $170. That's a good spec book to have too. I have a few of those. I have 2 of those copies of those. So I am speccing that she is going to definitely be in the MCU one day, so we'll have to see about that. But next one we have, it is actually a 3-parter. It is actually Black Panther #1. It is the first appearance of Shuri, however you want to say it, as Black Panther. And then we have Black Panther #5, which is the first appearance of Shuri as Black Panther in the story. This one, that one's probably the most expensive one out of all of them. Well, no, and then you got Black Panther #2, which is the first appearance of Shuri, T'Challa's sister, because a lot of people are specking that she is going to take over the, like, obviously, I don't think that they would animate Black Panther. I don't know how they would end his story or anything, but what they're probably most likely going to do is they're going to pass the baton on to Shuri. I think that's how you say it, right? I'm just going to say Shuri. They pass the baton on to Shuri, she becomes Black Panther, and then they just go on with that. Because obviously, Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, amazing actor, amazing Black Panther. Couldn't had a better choice to play Black Panther, but they do unfortunately have to move on because Black Panther needs to live on, and it needs to have a new actor or actress take over the mantle. So we'll have to see about that. But so you got Black Panther #1. You can find that for about $70. Black Panther #5, which is the first appearance of Shuri in the story as Black Panther, and Black Panther #2, which is the first appearance of Shuri. So all those I think you should be able to find for a decent amount, and I think the most important one you should get, Black Panther #2 or Black Panther #1. I think Black Panther #2 is probably the most important because that's the first appearance of her in general. And if she is confirmed to take over the mantle, that book is going to skyrocket. So I would get those while you can. Another one that I think is actually going down in price a little bit is Thanos number 13. This is the first appearance of Cosmic Ghost Rider, and I would love to have at least have like an animated TV show, or even like an or just a TV show in general of Cosmic Ghost Rider, which could happen someday. I think this one's taken a little bit of a dip, but it's the first appearance of Cosmic Ghost Rider, so there is some spec around it, but there's not too much. I am specking around this book. I don't have this one again. I want it. It would be a really, really cool story, seen it animated and everything. The story is just really, really cool. I've read it and everything, and it is absolutely amazing, at least in my opinion. So Cosmic Ghost Rider is one of the coolest characters, in my opinion. He is just really, really cool. I would love to see him animated or even live action. That would be really cool. I like a live action Disney Plus TV show. That would be really awesome. There has not really been any rumors, at least not that I know of. So you can find this for about $100, maybe a little bit less if you get it. I don't know, you get like a dog ear in one corner or something like that, maybe like 80 bucks. And honestly, it's a really, really cool cover too. So I really like that. So we'll have to see about the speculation on that, but it is just a book I think you guys should have. First appearance of Cosmic Ghost Rider, one of the best stories I've read in a while, so I would get that while you can. Another one that I think everyone should have is Ultimate Comics Spider-Man number 1, which is the second appearance of Miles Morales, but the first Miles Morales solo title. So it's his first comic book to ever come out. Obviously, he is in Ultimate Fallout number 4, but it is his own title. So this book has been heating up a little bit. You can find it for around 70 bucks, 80 bucks, high grade. But I think you can find it for more in the poly bag, but you know what I mean. So it is the second appearance, and it is the origin of Miles Morales. So it's just another really, really cool cover. I think everyone should have it. I do not have this one again. I do have the third appearance of Miles Morales though, which that one is heating up too, because everything Miles Morales is just going off right now. But another one I think everyone should have once the new movie comes out. This is another one that is going to skyrocket. Obviously, Ultimate Fallout number 4, that's going to go back up again too, because I think it's taken a little bit of a dip. A few months ago, Ultimate Fallout number 4 was around $1,300, or like a 9.8 was around $1,300. Now it's back down to about $1,100 to $1,000, which is still a lot of money, but it has taken around a $200 to $300 dip in a 9.8. So we will definitely see that going back up once the video game comes out, and 2, the movie comes out. And I know for a fact that one day, I hope it's the near future. I really do hope it's the near future. But I know for a fact that one day, Miles Morales is going to be in live action. It's just bound to happen. It really is, and is going to happen. So I would get this while you can, before it explodes. Because once it explodes, it's going to be out of your reach. It's going to be out of my reach. I wanted a second copy, but I have not been able to pick one up yet. But I was fortunate enough to get into comics, and then that was one of my first comics that I got into, and I paid a lot lower than it's going for now. So I would get this now, because this is not done growing. I know for a fact neither of these comics are done growing. Ultimate Fallout number 4, Ultimate Comics Spider-Man number 1, they're both not done growing. I would get those now. Another one that I think is a little underrated, and I honestly don't know how it's so cheap, is All New Marvel Now .1. It's a very weird title, but All New Marvel Now .1 number 1 is the first appearance of Kamala Khan, which becomes Miss Marvel, and she has like these stretchy arms and stuff, and she was pretty cool in the video game. I thought that it was awesome. You will probably see her in the near future in the MCU, probably in Captain Marvel 2. So I hope that happens. Live action Disney Plus series, and there was a live action Disney Plus series that has been announced, so I don't think they've casted them yet, but it also is, I guess, coming to the MCU again. So there has been a Disney Plus series confirmed. So we will definitely see her in the Disney Plus TV shows. I don't know if we'll see in the MCU yet. Maybe her live action will come to the Disney Plus series, and then we'll see her in Captain Marvel 2. We'll have to see about that. I can't wait for that, and I'm gonna be picking myself up a copy soon. Again, another one that I don't have. I wish I had, but I wanted to make a video on stuff that I don't have that I just wanted to inform you guys on, so that's what I'm doing. Another one that I actually do have, I just got this one, was the first appearance of Dylan Brock. This is Venom number 9. This has been going up and up and up lately. And first appearance of Dylan Brock. He's the son of Eddie Brock. We don't know if he'll show up in the movies, because obviously at the end there, Eddie Brock, I guess fell back in love with that, I forgot her name, that one woman from Venom, his old wife or whatever. And that one She-Venom scene, pretty cool. Who knows if they'll have a kid? Maybe they'll expand the Venom universe, which would be really cool. I hope they do that. Maybe we'll see Dylan Brock in the future. I'm not saying we will. I'm not saying it's been confirmed. Nothing has been confirmed at all. But I am trying to start a rumor. Dylan Brock will show up in probably either Venom 3, if we get there, Venom 4, if we get there, who knows? Dylan Brock, it is very possible. And if they do somehow do it, they could make a Null movie one day. Not just based on Null, but like Null could be coming in maybe like Venom 4. Maybe at the end of Venom 3, you see Null, which I think would be really cool. And then Dylan Brock, and I don't know. I'm just doing some conspiracy theories, but I would get this while you can. Dylan Brock is a hot character right now, and I think he deserves it because he is pretty cool. It's like a younger Venom, pretty much, which is just really cool. Dylan Brock, just a really cool character. Totally get this while you can. It is about 70 to 80 bucks. 60 to 80 bucks, let's say that. But it has been heating up, so I would get this while you can. Another one that I think is a very underrated comic. It is Static number 1. And yes, this has been going up recently because, like I said, this is going to be the next Miles Morales. It just is. It's going to be the next Miles Morales. DC sees how popular Miles Morales is, and I think Static number 1 is going to explode just like Ultimate Fallout number 4 did. Because Static, they're going to treat him like the Marvel did Miles Morales. They're probably going to start giving him his own movie, giving him his own video game, giving him his own. But I just have a feeling that DC is looking at Miles Morales and they're like, oh, he is super popular. Why can't we do that? And then Static is going to be their choice. I think he actually is getting his own animated TV show. He is. Static is getting his own animated TV show. They introduced it at the DC Fandom, and this book has gone up to about 50 bucks. You can find this for about 25 to 40 bucks a few weeks ago. Now it is around 50 to 60 bucks. There is 3 covers though. There is the main cover, there's the variant cover, and there's the collector's edition cover. I would collect all 3 covers honestly before this thing blows up. I would get multiple copies. This is going to be the next Ultimate Fallout number 4. That is just my spec. I'm not telling you it's going to be, but I really strongly think that this is going to be the next UF4. So we will have to see about that. But if his TV show is really good, you're gonna need to get that now. So why would you take the risk? Just buy it while it's cheap, and then don't buy it in a year when it's 150 bucks. So buy it now. All right. So the next one is probably, okay, I'm not gonna say probably, it is out of my price range. It is Star Wars The Clone Wars number 1. A lot of you guys probably know this. I just found out about this maybe about 2-3 months ago. Well, I'm not really a Star Wars collector, you know what I mean? This is the first appearance of, I don't know, okay, again, I'm not a Star Wars person. Don't flame me if I'm saying this wrong. Ahsoka Tana. She is a strong female Jedi character that becomes a massive fan favorite. She has been again, I don't watch the Clone Wars, but I know that she was a fan favorite in the Clone Wars TV show. She is a Jedi that is confirmed to be in the new Mandalorian season. Now, I don't know if that was her. If you go back and look at my old video, which I'll put up here, I reacted to the Mandalorian Season 2 trailer. If you go back and look at that video, I don't know if that was actually her in the trailer. It didn't really look like her because of the actress that they got. Maybe they changed her face structures a little bit. I don't know. But it didn't really look like a Ahsoka Tana, one of those. Again, she is going to be in the Mandalorian Season 2. This book is already pricey. This book is around $500 in high grade. Probably a little bit more than that. If she is a popular character in The Mandalorian, which she has never seen live action, at least I don't think so. She has never seen live action. This book is going to just keep on going up. I think it's already too expensive. And if she's a popular character in The Mandalorian, which I did see this morning that they actually did confirm Season 3 and 4. So I'm guessing she's not just going to be in Season 2. She's going to be in the further seasons, which was really cool. She is a really awesome Jedi. And yes, The Mandalorian is supposed to be like trying to get away from the not the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian is supposed to be trying to get away from the Jedi and the Force. It's supposed to be focusing on like everything other than that pretty much, but it seems like they're not going down that route. They're going to introduce Ahsoka Tano. I didn't know what else to say, but this is another comic book you should get. Honestly, 9.8s could just skyrocket. So I would get this while you can. If you have the money, go for it. If you don't, maybe try and save up, because if you're a big Star Wars fan, you're going to want this book. Next one is another one that's a little pricey. Okay, it's not a little pricey. It is pretty pricey, especially for someone my age that works at a Lowe's. This is Avengers number 8. This is the first appearance of Kang, who he was actually just confirmed, I think a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I can't remember, that he is going to be in Ant-Man 3. Now, my theory is if you mess with time, time messes back. And I know Kang the Conqueror, I don't know too much about him, honestly. I don't really know too much. But that is my theory, what you're going to try and do. You can't bring out time, and then time like just doesn't, you don't have any consequences. I think Kang the Conqueror, once they went through time, they woke him up. And Ant-Man and the Wasp are going to have to deal with him. And I don't know too much about Kang, but I just know he's a very, very confusing character. So what I'm specking on is that just like once you start messing with time, the time realm, the quantum realm, you will pay the consequences. Kang the Conqueror will come after you. You cannot just mess with time and just nothing will happen to you. So, I mean, I guess kind of like Back to the Future. Almost every time movie, you will have something happen to you. You will have consequences. Once you mess with time, time messes back. Always. It always happens. And the Avengers are just no different. So we'll have to see about that. I don't know too much about the character. Again, I know I looked him up. He's a very, very confusing character. So I just can't wait to see him in the MCU. And they got a pretty good actor for him. So next one, yes. Yes, it is another pricey one. But again, if you have the money, I would recommend to get it. It is Amazing Spider-Man number 15. Now, I know you can get this for a low grade, and you can get this for around 4 to, like, you know, you can probably get this for around $300 to $800 low grade. And I know that's a big range, but I think high grade is around $4,000 for this. Amazing Spider-Man number 15, which is the first appearance of Kraven. And he's also been confirmed to get his own movie. I think they actually casted him. I have not seen anything. And I don't remember, I don't know what it's about. It's probably going to take place in the same universe as like Venom and Morbius. And most likely Silk and Spider-Woman if they get their own movies. It's supposed to be a woman-led one, so I don't know what else would be. It's most likely going to be Silk or Spider-Woman. I don't know what else would be, but Kraven the Hunter, really awesome character. I hope he's part of the Sinister Six, because it looks like they're going for that, because they're connecting the MCU with the Sony universe. It's going to be really, really awesome. to see how both universes come together, how they probably create the Sinister Six, because Kraven the Hunter is a really awesome character, and he has some really cool covers too in the Amazing Spider-Man run. So I would get all those covers. I forgot what number it was, but 232 or something like that. No, I don't think so. But it's a really awesome. Another one that I don't have. I can't afford this one. Just letting everyone know, they have confirmed a Kraven the Hunter movie. Mid-grade, you can probably find this for around 1,000. But even low grade, it's still going to go up in price once the movie comes out. So I would totally get that. It's already a very expensive book, but you never know. Another one that I think people should get is Star Wars number 42. Again, don't have this one. I really do wish I did. I wish I had the newsstand, which that one's just... Star Wars 42 already is in general just a very expensive comic. It is the first appearance of Boba Fett, if you did not already know that. He has been confirmed again. I did not expect The Mandalorian to be connected so much with the Star Wars universe, but Boba Fett has been confirmed to be in Season 2 of The Mandalorian. Now, I can't wait. They also just casted him. I honestly can't wait for it. I want to see how Boba Fett gets along with The Mandalorian, what happens to him. You do see a lot of Boba Fett in the movies, but you don't get any backstory or origin or anything, so I think this is going to be cut into the origin of Boba Fett. Maybe you'll see him with his mask off. Hopefully you do. That would be really awesome. Obviously, we know the actor who did it, so you know what he looks like already, but I want to see what he looks like actually on live action. So we'll have to see about that. So Star Wars number 42 is the first appearance of Boba Fett, and the first appearance of Yoda, and the first appearance of Emperor Palpatine, and the first appearance of Bosk. Sorry, I'm just reading all this. I didn't even know that. I thought it was just Boba Fett. Well, I knew about Boba Fett and Yoda, but I didn't know the rest of them, but that's pretty cool. Didn't know that. So probably one of the best Star Wars books you can own, to be honest. It just is. Yes, Star Wars number 1 is also up there, but Star Wars 42 is really cool. I don't remember the number of the again, I'm not a Star Wars fan. If you're still watching this, not a Star Wars fan. That one Star Wars comic with Boba Fett on it, that is like a yellow background, I would get that one too. I can't remember the number. I'll put up a picture of it, but I can't remember the number. Another one I think people should have is Sentry number 1. Now, I don't think there is anything going on, any rumors or anything with Sentry, but he is just pretty much like a Superman. He's kind of like a Superman of the Marvel Universe, and you can probably find this for around $70 to $100 low, mid-grade. High grade. I would get Sentry number 1 as soon as possible. You never know. Marvel, again, I've said this for a very long time. Marvel just pulls stuff out of their ass and just makes movies on it. Like the Eternals. I didn't even know what the Eternals was before they confirmed a movie. Guardians of the Galaxy. No idea. Had no idea who the hell that was before. Even Adam Warlock. I don't even think I knew who Adam Warlock was before like the movies. I can't remember. Sentry number 1, I would totally get that. It is a high possibility. I wouldn't say high. It's a medium possibility that they make a movie out of him. So get that while you can. Next one, we have Amazing Spider-Man 2099. It's Amazing Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man number 365. Honestly, in my opinion, I would get the newsstand. The newsstand is 1, cooler, and 2, I think it's a little bit more expensive. Obviously, it's not a very expensive book, which I think it's very underrated. You can probably find it for maybe like $20 or less. You can probably find it for around $10. First appearance of Spider-Man 2099 in Amazing Spider-Man 365. It is that hologram cover with the Spider-Man, like the black background with the Spider-Man webs. Really cool. Honestly, I think it's a pretty cool cover. A lot of people think it's lame, but I think it's cool. Spider-Man 2099 has confirmed to be getting his own TV show. If I stand corrected, please correct me. I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere. I'm pretty sure I saw it multiple times. It has not been casted yet, but I'm pretty sure it has been confirmed to be getting his own TV show. So I can't wait for that. I really do hope Venom 2099, that's another one that I should put up here. Venom 2099 is the villain, or just is just in the TV show somehow, because that would be really cool how the universes come up. Or even if they do a 2099 animated, like kind of like Miles Morales, if they do a 2099 animated movie, that would be really cool too. I hope they do that. And you can probably find this book for around, I'd say tops 40, minimum 5. All right, and last but not least, I have Superman number 4. It is the first appearance of Bloodsport, who is played by Idris Elba in the Suicide Squad. I guess it's Suicide Squad number 2, but it's called Suicide Squad. Another one is the first appearance of Peacemaker, who is played by John Cena. So 2 first appearances. It is going to be in Peacemaker's first appearance is going to be in Fightin' 5 number 40. Now I can't find this really anywhere. I'm not even really on eBay, at least not recently. So Superman number 4, you can get that for around 20 bucks. So another one that I'm specking on that I've bought recently, which is obviously the first appearance of Bloodsport, but I'm saying if this character is popular, if Idris Elba plays it okay, if he plays it good, if he's a lovable character, if everyone likes him, he will be, or this book will explode. Another one that I'm specking on. And then Fightin' 5 number 40, first appearance of Peacemaker. Again, same thing applies. If Peacemaker / John Cena in there in the Suicide Squad, unless they die somehow, because I have a feeling that all of those characters in Suicide Squad are not all going to survive. Obviously, Margot Robbie will, because if they kill off Harley Quinn, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. Everyone's going to hate the movie if they do that. I have a feeling that like Pete Davidson and all those like filler characters, I think they're just going to die. I think it's going to be Captain Boomerang, King Shark, Bloodsport, Peacemaker. I don't know, maybe he'll die because he kind of seems like a dumb character, but Weasel will probably be in there. That's James Gunn's brother. I personally can't wait for it. I think it looks already like way better than the first one. So yeah, those are two comic books I think you guys should totally get. They are very inexpensive. So get the Superman 4 if you can, because Bloodsport, if he's a popular character, that is going to explode. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the I can never do outros. Like the video, and I will be doing this more often. I like doing this. I'll see you in the future. Maybe you'll win some giveaways, because once I hit 400, doing another giveaway. Bye guys.